Welcome back to the heat, fam. You are locked in with Mr. Flame, the only channel on the internet that doesn't just read the news. We break into the studio, steal the hard drives, and serve it to you raw before the lawyers can even draft a cease and desist. If you are new here, you better smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so hard you crack your screen, because today we are not just talking about one movie. We are talking about the entire future of your childhood. I'm talking Pixar, Disney, DreamWorks. The holy trinity of animation is gearing up for a war at the box office. And I have the release dates, the plot leaks, and the denied rumors that they do not want you to know about. We have got a lot of ground to cover. Literally a decade of cinema. So buckle up. Do not skip a second, because if you miss the release window for Shrek 5, that is on you, not me. Let's get right into the heavy hitter. The one that started it all. You know it. You love it. You thought it was over. Toy Story 5. Okay, listen to me closely. We all saw the official announcement. We know it is coming June 19th, 2026. That is locked. But what they're not telling you, what the mainstream outlets are too scared to report, is the actual, terrifying plot hook that Pixar is betting the farm on. My sources, and these are guys who have seen the storyboards, okay, are telling me that this isn't just Woody comes home. This is toy meets tech. The villain in Toy Story 5 is not a bear. It's not a prospector. It is the iPad. Specifically, a line of smart toys connected to the cloud that makes traditional toys obsolete. We are talking about a Buzz Lightyear army, 50 of them, all synced up, malfunctioning, and hunting down the rogue analog toys. The leak describes a scene where Woody and the gang are trying to survive in a house where everything is smart connected. The lights, the locks, the toys. It's like a horror movie for action figures. And here is the kicker. Toy Story 6 is already in early development. Yes, you heard me. They are planning a back-to-back production schedule, similar to the Avengers movies. Rumor has it Toy Story 6, aiming for a summer 2029 release, will focus entirely on a civil war between the vintage collectors and the digital generation, potentially ending the franchise with a live-action crossover event. I know, it sounds insane, but remember who told you first. Now, let's slide over to the Ice Kingdom. Frozen 3. Disney delayed this bad boy to November 24th, 2027, and everyone was crying about it. Oh, why the delay? Is it canceled? No, it's delayed because the scope of this movie is massive. They are treating Frozen 3 and Frozen 4 as a two-part finale. Think Infinity War and Endgame, but with more ice and singing. The leaked synopsis I got my hands on, translated from a licensing event in China, by the way, mentions the wedding of the century. Obviously, that is Anna and Kristoff, but the conflict, it's not just wedding jitters. There is a mysterious new family member. Now, the forums are going wild thinking it's a baby, but my insider says no. It's a long-lost relative from their mother's side, someone who possesses the power of fire. This introduces a new elemental mechanic to the world. Imagine Elsa's ice fighting against a villain who can literally melt her kingdom. The visual development art allegedly shows Arendelle completely under siege, not by cold, but by magma. This is why it's taking so long. The fluid simulation tech for the fire effects is groundbreaking. If this leak is true, Frozen 3 ends on a massive cliffhanger where Arendelle is lost, leading directly into the war in Frozen 4. Alright, let's get green. Shrek 5. This is the one the internet has been screaming for. DreamWorks finally woke up and realized they were sitting on a gold mine. The release date has shifted to summer 2027, which hurts, I know. But listen to the plot details. We are past the Shrek is a tired dad arc. The new script, which reportedly brought back the original writing team, focuses on Shrek's children as teenagers. We are talking rebellious ogre teens who want to leave the swamp and integrate into normal human society. The conflict isn't a magical villain, it's cultural assimilation. Shrek has to deal with his kids being ashamed of being ogres. But wait, it gets crazier. The villain rumored for this film is none other than the ghost of Lord Farquaad, brought back through some dark magic mishap involving Donkey and a cursed artifact. And speaking of Donkey, the standalone Donkey movie is real. Folks, it's supposedly being developed to bridge the gap between Shrek 5 and Shrek 6. Yes, a cinematic universe of onions is happening. The leaked casting sheet lists a new character voiced by a massive A-list celebrity. Rumors are pointing to The Rock voicing a boulder golem who becomes Donkey's rival. You cannot make this stuff up. Moving on to the supers. Incredibles 3. Pixar has been very quiet about this, but the Destination D23 leaks are painting a clear picture. We are looking at a 2028 release window. Why so far out? Because Brad Bird is a perfectionist. The plot rumor here is the time jump. We are finally going to see an adult Jack-Jack. The entire movie is rumored to center around a villain academy, a sort of anti-Hogwarts, where supervillains are trained. The Parr family is older, Bob is retired, and Helen is running the NSA, National Supers Agency. The conflict starts when Jack-Jack, who is now the most powerful being on the planet, gets seduced by the villain ideology because he feels the hero rules are too restrictive. It's a family drama turned Greek tragedy. The concept art leaked on 4chan, which we always take with a grain of salt, but it looked legit, showed a dark, moody aesthetic, almost like the Batman but animated. If they pull this off, it will be the darkest Pixar movie ever made. Let's talk prehistoric. Ice Age 6. Disney now owns this franchise, and they are not letting it go extinct. Confirmed for December 18th, 2026. Now, a lot of you thought Collision Course was the end. Wrong. The new subtitle floating around the writer's room is The Big Thaw. But Mr. Flame wasn't the second movie about a meltdown. Yes, but this is different. This plot rumor involves the return of the humans, not just the baby, but an entire civilization of humans who are hunting the herd. It's a survival story. The tone is reportedly shifting back to the first movie. More heart, less slapstick. Ray Romano and John Leguizamo are back, but the big scoop is that they are introducing a saber-toothed tiger cub that Diego has to adopt. It's a lone wolf and cub dynamic. And here's the wild part. Scrat's storyline allegedly finally intersects with the main plot in a meaningful way, whereas nut-chasing actually triggers a continental shift that saves the herd from the humans. It's the redemption arc we have waited 24 years for. Now, because Zootopia 2 just absolutely crushed it, I mean, we are talking about a cultural phenomenon. Right now, Disney has immediately greenlit Zootopia 3. They are fast-tracking this for a holiday 2028 release. The success of the second movie proved that this world is too big to fail. The leaks for the third film are suggesting they are going to explore the ocean. Zootopia is just the land city. The sequel will allegedly take Judy and Nick to Aquatropolis, an underwater city populated by marine mammals. The crime they are solving involves a smuggling ring moving resources between land and sea. The technical challenge here is the fur and water physics, which is why they need the 3-year dev cycle. Also, the romantic subplot. My sources say they are finally going to address the will they, won't they, with a definitive answer. They know the fans want it. They're going to give it to us. Okay, let's get into the wild cards. These are the ones that are not on the official slate yet, but the whispers are deafening. First up, Tangled 2. I know, there is a live-action remake coming, but ignore that for a second. There is a secret project at Disney Animation Studios codenamed Rapunzel's Return. This is the animated sequel we actually want. The rumor is that this script flips the script. Literally, it's about Flynn Rider's past catching up to him. We find out Eugene was actually royalty from a neighboring kingdom that was destroyed, and he has to go back to reclaim his throne. Rapunzel, now with short brown hair canonically, has to learn a new form of magic that doesn't rely on her hair. The release window they are targeting is spring 2029 to celebrate the 20th anniversary. It's a long way out, but the development art of a dark kingdom with shadow monsters looks incredible. And finally, the one that breaks my heart, but also gives me hope, WALL-E 2. Pixar has said for years, no sequel, it's a perfect movie. But money talks, fam. There is a leaked internal pitch deck circulating called Project Reboot. The concept is set 500 years after the first film. Earth is green again. Humans have rebuilt society, but they have forgotten their history. WALL-E and Eve are essentially museum exhibits, ancient relics. The conflict arises when a new AI threat decides that humans are destroying the planet again and decides to initiate a cleanse. WALL-E has to wake up and remind humanity of what they lost. It's a heavy environmental message, but with cute robots. If this gets the green light, do not expect it before 2030. But the fact that it is even on a pitch deck is massive news. So there you have it. The next 5 to 10 years of your life are booked solid. Toy Story 5 is bringing the tech war. Frozen 3 is burning down the house. Shrek is dealing with teen angst. The Incredibles are fighting their own kids. And Ice Age is getting human. It is a golden age of sequels, and you are living in it. Which one are you most hyped for? Which one do you think will flop harder than a fish out of water? Let me know in the comments down below. And seriously, if you made it this far, you are a true nerd. Hit that like button. Share this with your group chat. And do not forget to subscribe because the moment a trailer drops, I will be here to break it down frame by frame. Stay spicy, stay hyped, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mr. Flame out. Stay with us. Click here to watch the next video and keep up with everything happening on the big screen. Comment which country and city you're from. Peace.